Hello everybody and welcome to Supe Run Sonic Mania Episode 2. And as we get into the second act, I didn't really touch on it last time, but you'll see that this does not look very familiar to the classic game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So the chemical plant zone you played back in the day was probably pretty different. And that's why I was initially pretty hesitant about the fact that this game used so many levels from old games. But what you come to realize is that it's not really levels so much as just level themes. So yes, these reutilize a lot of the same graphics that you're familiar with from Chemical Plant, but then the actual layouts of the level itself, once you get past Act 1, are actually significantly different. Just basically entire new levels. With entirely new gimmicks, a new music track. So in that way, I was initially worried that I would get fatigued with the amount of old levels presented, but honestly, I didn't at all, because you're only replaying an act that you know a small percentage of the time. And then it may just be because I'm not super familiar, again, with the classic games, but it seemed to me like the Act 1s of a lot of the levels felt a little bit different than they did back in the day when I was playing the classic games. That may not be true. I may just be woefully unfamiliar with the classic games, but yeah. So it's pretty cool that the Act 2 goes all out and presents you with something new. I like that a lot. And what on earth am I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, so you've got to change these goops to different colors, and then they react differently based on what you changed it to. So I changed it to green, and now I can jump really high. And where are we now? Now, one thing I never figured out the mystery of, and it's because I tried to do kind of a media/info blackout on this game once I started to become more excited for it. So nowhere that I can tell in the game, or really, well, you may be able to find it online, but there's no manual or anything with the game because, you know, it's a digital title. But I can't really figure out what that little ring box does. If you look at my ring counter, you'll see that it has like a circle and then 31, which seems to represent my number of rings, but then whenever you lose your rings, they turn really big. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is, and I have yet to figure it out. See, look at that. I lost all the rings, they got really big, and then it goes away, and then your rings get all small again. I don't really understand what it does. There's actually quite a few things in this game that I don't really comprehend. Like how to beat Blue Sphere. Which I've never been able to do. See, this is one of the things I'm talking about. Like, this is one of those enemies that I've really only defeated on the invincibility frames. Like, I'm really just not sure how, like, you would think from its animations and stuff that the head is vulnerable and like, oh, you can't attack the other part, but like, oh, okay, all right, that time it worked. So like, it's not obvious with the design sometimes, and then it's also just not obvious in how it reacts to you. Like, I still have no idea how that enemy is actually defeated. Does it matter in the grand scheme of things? Not really, but there's some elements like that in Sonic Mania that were present. I think whenever I talk about something being in a movie, a game, anything like that, I like to get the negatives out of the way. So, as I said in the last episode, I really like Sonic Mania. I mean, it says something that I'm playing through it a second time, and that I want to be playing through it a second time. But I just like to get all of my criticisms out of the way first so that I can focus on the positives. And I also like to paint a full picture of things, you know? Oh, gosh, dang it. Okay, we're back at Act 2 of Chemical Plant. You're gonna have to rewatch all this stuff. I'll try to make it quick. But again, if you try to play this game too quick, you're gonna end up dead. You're gonna get dead, son. Yeah, so I don't really remember what I was talking about before. I think something about some nonsense about wanting to get criticism out of the way before the positives. So yeah, I don't know. I just like to paint a full picture of things. I don't like to be overly... Like, I like to be pretty gray on my stuff. I don't like to be either black or white, because I think that rarely paints a full picture of something. So maybe if I attack from the back, even though that smoke's coming out. Nope. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Let's see. Let's try the front. Nope. Front didn't work, but tails got it. So see, that's BS. I don't understand that. I don't understand what it is. Do I have to be just like more precise? And if so, is it not a little bit too precise for like the second zone of the game? Slash, shouldn't the game do something to tell me that that's, or not like just hold my hand and tell me, but like to indicate like that that's where I should hit it. So yeah, that's all right. What it does do is it makes me very motivated to figure out what exactly, like I want to know exactly how to defeat that enemy every time. Ooh, that seemed to do it. I aimed right for the head and I came at it from the side, not from below or from above. So it worked once. I'm gonna see if it works again if I encounter him at any point. So yeah, really motivated. Like, I just want to learn how everything in this game works. I want to win not by chance. I want to win because I actually know what I'm doing. And I would say a few times during my first playthrough, I was winning just because I got lucky. Oh dear, what happened here? Oh, I really need an extra life. I hope I can get 3 rings. Goodness gracious. Please, please let them be 3 rings. Yes! Praise Sonic. Alright, so it's pretty rare for me to get an extra life in this game. And off we go. So, Chemical Plant, this playthrough, I know I mentioned last episode. Ah, crap! Son of a gun! Alright, hold on, no talking for this. Yes! Alright, I know how to beat him now. So, pro tip, is to attack his little head. Not from above, not from below, because you'll get burned. Do it right from the side. So yeah, honestly, I really like the, well, okay. So you see how like a lot of this is just like me rolling and going through tubes? Like it's been a while since I've actually done any like platforming or seen any real level design. So I did feel like Chemical Plant Act 2 was just a little bit too much automation, like a significant amount. But I guess the original Chemical Plant had a little bit more automation than other Sonic levels. I do think there could have been more. One criticism. Now, on the bright side, oh my gosh, this game just controls so well, just on a dime. It's exactly how I remember it, but I know it's better than what it actually was. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I was so surprised when I saw this part. And you have to be really, like, freaking fast. I'm barely going to talk during this because it's actually quite difficult, and I've died to it several times. I've gotten a game over from Mr. Egghead himself. So, based on Mean Bean Machine or, like, Poyo Poyo, whatever the heck it was, crap. I didn't really want to do that. Oh, well. No, it didn't go over as much as I wanted it to. Crap. I may be losing this one because I haven't popped anything and because I'm busy talking. Alright, I'm gonna get on the money here. I'm just gonna kind of shut up and focus on the game. Purple, where's purple go? There's some purple. I got another purple. Doesn't matter though, because that's there. Shoot, blue, 2 blues. Let's put them here. Purple and a red. I know where that red's gonna go. Right there. And that'll also get me some purple. Okay, fantastic. So I'm whopping out that damage on that Eggman. There we go. Let's get green. Let's get some yellow with the green. We got 2 purples. Let's link them up here. Block those out. Match with the yellow. Got green and red. Nothing really happening with that right now. I mean, dang it. Crap, I have to edit that out. All right. Well, that was the easiest time I've ever had with that. I've either lost or only won by like 1 bean and been very close to dying myself. I actually have some footage. Where I won, and then somehow I died. I don't know how it happened, honestly. I didn't get a time over, I don't think. I'm really not sure what happened. So, Studiopolis, here we go. Fantastic. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching. This has been episode 2, and I will see you in episode 3.